create a lookup list that countries. So, as discussed yesterday, let's see how to get value from lookup field. Okay, so for that, first I'm creating. See, already we have created states that we would have used somewhere. Sorry, employee info. So already we created a state list that contains state values. Okay, now in the employee info list, I'm creating a lookup field. So create column state select lookup option. Sorry, selecting get information from yeah. Let it be title. No need to be multiple values. Okay. To all content types add to default view. I'm selecting uh, created the lookup field. State lookup and added an item content type. Adding new item star Gopal ready 245 467. State variable I'm setting Karnataka. I'll add new is it current view. Here adding the ID field. Okay, let's through see some. Let's try to get this item. Okay, so until now, do you have any query?
Mm.
I'll open Visual Studio. In selection the client object model demo. That one I'll open. Okay, this one is we are trying to add new item. Okay, I'll comment it out. Or I'll move to okay. This is add item. I'm copying same method. Change it to get item. Get item. So first we are having the web URL, login credentials, and getting the client context, everything same. So till this line, nothing to change. Till line number 70, don't need to change anything. This is common. And 71, need to change the list name. Changing it test list to employee info. And then instead of create new item, we need to get particular item from the list name, from the list. So I'm removing line number 72 to 77, UMP list, list item equal to UMP list dot get item by ID. So if we need like all the list items and You want to filter means you need to select empty start get items. Here you need to pass the camel query. You can say camel query, that query will pass, that will see. Okay, if we need to get one item, particular only one item, dot get item by ID. What is the ID we need to get? Item ID is 5. So I am getting 5 with for more property string ID. Either it can be number or string. Now we are passing it as number. List item equal to, and we are getting this value. Now we need to load these values. See context dot load item console dot right line of item of printing title. We'll see how to get other values while debugging. We will see. Okay, so I'm not doing anything. So simply till this line we are getting the web. So from here I'm getting fetching the particular list employee info list. From the list I'm getting particular item using that get item by ID value. Okay, then at the end I'm writing it in console.title of item of title. Okay, console.read. So I'll place the breakpoint here, and we need to call this method. So I'm calling this method from main object reference method static. So we are adding static as we don't need to create an object and call this method directly. We can call. Okay, now I'm executing. Not happening. It's in debug mode only. Okay, it hit here. I'm going line by line. Executing list and list item. Okay, now it got executed. Then you can see what are the values available for this item object. You can go to quick watch. Item field values. There are around 42 field values. So from here you can see state is the column name. Here we'll be having two values, lookup ID and lookup name. Lookup ID is the one like in the source list we'll be having item ID, right? That ID we are referring as lookup ID, and lookup value is actual value. Karnataka is the lookup name. Okay. So to get that lookup ID and name, we need to you can see there are two parameter lookup ID, lookup value. These two values are available. Okay. So if you can by here itself item of state dot lookup value. This one not good. So even you can directly copy from here as well. So select this. So to simplify this, so item of same thing, item of the value column name what we have added here, that we added it, and to make our compiler understand it is lookup field, we have added field lookup value. Okay, so it will understand it is lookup value for this particular item, and it will print that lookup value, that state variable value. I mean, Karnataka, it will print. Okay, I'll execute. You can see, Karnataka will put it. And one more advantage over here, as I shown you, we don't need to worry about how to get the values and all. Okay, directly. Uh, if we in the while debugging, if you go to add watch or quick watch from here itself, what is the value available here? by expanding here, and you can see what is the value for modified. So everything you can get from here itself. What is the value? How to get this value? Okay, so it will simplify our task. We don't need to worry how to get particular field value. From here itself, we can get that and we can use it in our solution. Okay. You have any doubt? Hello?
Hello. Yes, hello.
Yeah, can you please try this from your end?
Okay. Can you please
Complete.
scroll up to the main method? Can I share my screen?
Okay.
Can you see?
Okay. Yes, I'm able to see.
There are no errors.
Okay. Where you place the
Application
breakpoint? Now place the breakpoint at line number 70. Okay, now we execute. Okay. 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 Next. Now you see the result. Now see the command window. item does not exist.
Why it is not showing no output?
Um, Item ID 4 is there. You again execute.
Sorry.
You again run until line number 78.
Okay.
It is printing. You can see title and Andhra Pradesh. It is coming. Go to that window. You can see the result. Open that command window. No, this is fine. The actual we see the result, right? That exe. Open that exe. Hello.
Hello.
Um, can you open that exe which
Exe.
the command window where the result will print out, right?
I have already opened that now.
Oh, I think the screen is not visible to me.
You were saying this command window, right?
No, not that one. That exe at the bottom there is a exe, right? In the taskbar you can see, right? Next to Chrome.
Sorry. I can see.
Okay.
It is printing. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it would print here.
Mm. This one here we can enter the our input and we can get the result. Okay, this is for debugging only. So actual result you can see in that command window. Okay.
It is okay.
So okay, fine. Let me share my screen.
Uh, can we provide instead of providing inputs here manually,
Ah,
here add in this. We have manually entered these inputs, right?
yes, correct.
Instead of this, can we add these inputs like reading from the computer?
Yes. So for that, you need to give the console dot read of. It will get input from us. So whoever running, so they will give the input, and it you can pass that value. and even uh, through properties as well we can pass. I'll share my
I'll
screen.
try that.
Okay. So there are two options through console application. We can sorry through that console dot read of property we can pass. And second option, if you go to properties of this project in the debug tab, there is command line arguments. Here the command line arguments as well we can pass. So these values as well we can read. You can see string of args coming, right? These arguments are coming from this command line argument only. Okay, right now it is empty. If you pass some values, if we can get that values from here. Okay, that is one of another. So whenever you are creating a solution, you can use that option as well. Okay, okay. Now we will see the REST API how to get the lookup field value. REST API to get SharePoint list items. Copying from underscore API employee info list. Giving the list values. So from here I'm selecting only the state variable. Select state comma state. So you can see as state is like lookup field, we need to use expand property. Okay, so that is something they will ask in interview as well. So I would have told you already. For lookup field, taxonomy, people picket field, and all, we need to use this expand command to get the field values. Okay, so state dot sorry, I'll open the SharePoint site in new tab. Title, I can use title and yes, 1 second. Expand equal State. Title does not exist.
You need to
States.
provide the name states.
Mhm. One sec, I'll open the site. Employee info. State. Okay, items of five. Not sure why title field was throwing error. Copy this and I'll paste it in just output XML. So you can see that particular value we can read from here. So this will be the restapi result. So sure side like title comma title field is there, right?
Yes, I think they should be capital.
No, that is not required. Okay, let me try. Okay, that also possible.
And for ID as well.
Yes, ID now it is coming. Title ID, EMP ID. Yeah, it will be like this only. So ID, title, employee ID you can directly get, and same way the other properties like expanded properties will be in top of another node. We can get from that node values as well. Okay, if you by saying from here it may be confusing. So when you are executing through SPFX, you will easily find that is something similar to here only. So um, here we have executed something like item of state dot lookup value, right? Same way item of that value dot that key value, like that only we will be giving the value. So while debugging, you can find and you can do. Okay. So main difference is you need to give this expand value. Okay. Same for taxonomy field. Just just API. So there we need to pass some tax catch all like there's some particular keyword we need to pass. Not given here. See, for managed metadata, in the expand field, you don't need to give actual field value. In the for lookup field, we have given actual field value, right? In the expand, we have given actual field value as state. Okay, but for lookup,
Yes.
for taxonomy, we don't need to give that value. We need to give tax catch all this cat keyword we need to give. Okay, and in the select, we will be passing that metadata variable. After that, we need to pass these two values: tax catch all slash ID, tax catch all slash term. Okay, these two properties we need to pass. Okay, then it will be the result will be like this: term GUID label value. This it will be like this. You will be having. Give me this. Sorry. So you will get this term ID and label values, and you can use it in your solution. Okay. This is about taxonomy field. So taxonomy, if you see, so you know what is term set, term and all, right? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you know what is term set, term group and all, right?
No.
No. Okay, I'll quickly give that info. So I'm going to site settings. Where is site information? View all site settings. Inside here, I'm going to term store management. See, the term store management, you can see there are two levels of terms: global term group, site level term group. Okay, so global term group is something like at the tenant level, we can create the term set and terms. Okay, this will be available across all the site collection, and only the users who are having a tenant level only can modify these terms and term sets. Okay, and a site level term group, site collection administrators can change it. Okay. If you see this one, we call this as site collection. This one we call this uh, group term group. This is a group. Under this group, we'll be having multiple term sets. Okay. So we can create new term set. We can add existing. Sorry, add term under the term set. All the operation we can do in this group set. So I'm adding new term set. Okay, countries. Okay, countries is the term set I have created. So for this term set, a unique ID will automatically get generated. Okay, in the code and all. So even in SPFX or normal CSOM code, we need to use this term set ID only. This is the ID of the term set. Okay, whenever we are adding item to the particular value, we will be referring this unique ID only. Okay, so inside this term set, so term sets is something like for the choice field we can say, right? For the country choice field, we'll be having all the other options, right? Under the term set, we can add multiple terms. Okay, add term India, add term Pakistan, Sri Lanka. So likewise, we can add multiple terms under the term set, and for these terms as well, we can add sub child terms. So this option will be available. Okay, you don't confuse till that. There will be in three levels. Group is collection of all term sets. Term set is collection of terms. Term set you can map it with the field. Okay, so if you create new list, go into SharePoint site. So we have created countries term set. I'm going to employee info list. Go into list settings. Create column. Giving column name as country. So here I'm selecting managed metadata column. Okay, if you select manage metadata column, so there will be option, okay, from where we can select that manage metadata. So either from global taxonomy or site collection level taxonomy we can select. Okay, I'm selecting this country term set. So recently we have created this country term set. I'm selecting and clicking OK. Okay, if you create new item, Miss Revati, employee to enter some numbers, state, Kerala, country, you can see, you can type like this and select. And if you don't know actual values what are available here, you can click on this tag, it will come. So whatever the countries we have added in the term set, okay, you can select any of the country and click on add. Okay, so actual functionality is something similar to the select field only, but there is one more advantages at global level we can define. So these countries values, and at the organization level, business unit, function, departments and all, we can define at the global level tab set, and we can use it on all the site collections. Okay, so that is the advantage of having taxonomy field. Okay, so once you add it, same way you try to use this REST API call. Select ID, title, and what is the field name we have given, country, country I'm adding, then tax catch-all ID slash term. These two I am adding it in the select itself. Tax catch-all slash ID term and added. And for expand, we need to add tax catch-all. Comma, tax catch-all. Yes, it came. Putting the value. So can get the result here. And same way you will be having the term ID and some value, it will be available. Sorry. This term ID we can see here. I'm not sure why this title is empty. Text catch all term. It will be like this only text inside the text catch all ID and term value. and temp GUID.